Good morning everyone and welcome to a new vlog. I'm so sorry that I'm starting this in the car, but I was running really late and I thought I don't have time to talk to you before I leave the house. I was running really late, but I am starting something today which I've been wanting to do for over a year. I'm going to start Hypoxi Training, so I thought I would try and take you with me and just let's discover it together, because I know that it's something that has been talked about a lot. I know a lot of celebrities have used it as well in terms of training and resculpting their bodies, but it doesn't really have a huge amount of coverage. So I thought if I took you with me that we could discover it together. I'm going to go and see Dorota. She has this incredible clinic in Chiswick, so I'm just driving there right now. And I've been there before. You may remember if you've watched my vlogs before. I went
at the end of the road, turn right, then turn left.
Sorry, there's going to be a lot of that because I've got my sat nav on.
Turn right.
Thank you.
Turn left.
But I went to Dorota for a facial ages ago. I mean, when I say ages ago, over a year ago, and that's when I kind of discovered the whole Hypoxi training. She has quite a few Hypoxi chambers there, so I thought I want to do this, and I actually want to do it like really seriously. I want to try and do 2 or 3 sessions a week for a month and just see what kind of a difference it makes, because the results can be quite incredible, and in exactly the areas of the body where I want to see a bit of a difference, around my hips, my thighs, my abs, all of that. So yeah, that's where we're headed, and I'm not really headed anywhere at the moment. The traffic is ridiculous and I have literally gone about a mile from my house. I have a long way to go. I think I might be late. So late in fact that I had to put my coffee into my travel mug, which I love, by the way. I will link this for you below. I have 4 of these because my daughter keeps nicking it as well. It's such a good one. Okay, we are en route, but the traffic is ridiculous. I'm on the North Circular and it's literally like a car park. I mean, can you tell how slowly I'm driving? I can't tell if you can tell by... No, you can't, but it is really slow. Anyway, I thought I would just catch up with you guys because it has been such a long time. The light is so bad. I don't know if you can even see me. Okay, I have moved your position because the lighting was just so bad. I just thought that I would catch up with you guys because it has been such a long time. But oh my God, can we just talk about how cold it is today? I'm just driving past a park and the grass is white. It's so frosty and it's -3. I think it was -4 or -5 overnight, and it's now 11:30 and it's still -3. It is so cold. I mean, I'm warm and toasty in my car. I've actually taken my hat off, but it is so cold outside. I've got my gloves, I've got my hat. Oh my goodness, I forgot my scarf, but that's fine. It is freezing. We are going through a really cold spell here in the UK, and I think there's going to be snow in some parts of the country. I don't think I'm going to get snow here in London, but we are definitely going to get snow up north. It's been so cold. I have a very busy week this week, and all I want to do is hibernate at home under a blanket on the sofa with my laptop. But that's not going to happen. We are going out for lunch tomorrow to Bacchanalia, which I know you guys loved seeing. I'm going to try and film a little bit more. Last time I went, I felt a little bit conspicuous because it was my first time there at the restaurant, and I felt a little bit kind of shy.
After 800 yards, turn left, A for 1000, Gunnersbury Lane.
Yeah, I felt a little bit shy and whatever, but I will try and film a little bit more tomorrow. It's a group of women going out for lunch, so it should be like nice. But I have to get dressed up in, oh, I don't want to get dressed up in this cold weather. Anyway, I hope that we are now halfway through January, so I hope that the new year has started well for you. I feel like I'm at a creative low. That is not good. It's not a good way to start the year, but that is how I feel. I'm kind of feeling a little bit lost, to be honest. I feel like there's so much pressure to be all kind of gung-ho and be all ready to... Hold on.
Turn left, A for 1000, Gunnersbury Lane.
yeah, I feel like there's so much pressure at this time of year to be all goal orientated and know what you want and make lots of plans and I'm just feeling a little bit lost, to be honest. I think I'm a little bit overwhelmed by all the expectations, I guess. And yes, I've been making plans and writing out ideas lists and things like that, and now I'm feeling, as I say, at a creative low. So I'm so sorry about that, but that is, I need to shake that off somehow. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully today's hypoxi training is going to help kind of shake things up a little bit. I am doing a couple of training fitness challenges, as you know, and we are on, I don't know, I think we're coming up to the end of week 1 of my walking challenge, and I'm already feeling good about that. So that's anyway, that's all for another video. But yeah, I've been really good since you saw my what I bought in the sales video. I bought nothing in the sales in terms of, you know, big ticket items, but I have been buying little bits and pieces which are making my everyday life better. So I do want to share those with you, because I think that can be more helpful than a new bag or a new pair of boots or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Lots of little things here and there which I feel are making my everyday life just that little bit easier, more enjoyable, and just adding to my routine. I have arrived at Dorota's studio. Those are the Hypoxi chambers. I hope I'm saying the right name for it. There's Dorota. I actually think we haven't met. I'm going to tell you why I think we haven't met for quite a few years, because since I met you, I've now qualified as a personal trainer. Ooh. And that's taken a while because of the lockdowns and this and that. So I think it was before lockdown.
Congratulations.
Thank you. But anyway, so let me just show you. So this is, oh, the lighting in here is so beautiful. These are the Hypoxi chambers, and I think right over in that cupboard there, those are the suits that you put on. But anyway, we shall see. I'm going to ask Dorota if she minds filming a little bit while I'm working out in the chamber.
Shoes off and watch off. Otherwise Velcro is going to
I see. Okay.
catch your hair.
Okay.
No, that's perfect. Sit on the bed, please. Put your feet in. Come here. So this is people's favorite. No, please don't do that.
Just working out the core.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's
I feel like an astronaut about to go into
so we need
space.
to lift your sleeves a little bit.
Okay.
So the rubber touches the wrist, otherwise it won't be
Oh, so okay.
airtight. Yeah.
I'm going to have to take the sweatshirt off.
No, it's fine. We don't.
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking forward to your reaction when it starts.
Oh my goodness.
So this is lymphatic drainage machine, okay?
Okay.
It works on the same principle as cupping.
As the same principle as cupping. Is it like the body balancer?
Well, it is different. You will see.
Okay.
Okay. Lie down for me, please.
Yeah.
So I need to equip you first.
Okay.
This is the heart rate monitor. It's going on your skin.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, to touch your skin is
cold.
very cold. All different ways. This is temperature sensor. It's going on your leg here, so we can monitor your lower body temperature, make sure it's raising, which means increased blood circulation. Okay.
Okay.
Because it's all about blood circulation in the lower parts of the body. Okay, so it targets the lower body from the waist down.
I'm feeling very Lara Croft, Tomb Raider.
Okay. Straight arms ahead of you.
Like that?
Over your head. Yeah.
Okay.
hold this together for me, please. So I can zip it up. And now, if you sit on the middle bit for me, please, and then lie down. Down. Mind your hands.
So I finished my hypoxi training, and if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm just trying out this really high-tech, oh my god, this is the Emsella Chair. I'm going to tell you more about it next time I come. We'll focus on it a bit more. I'll get Dorota to explain it a bit more. But this is basically working my pelvic floor in ways that you could never do on your own. It's actually quite nice, but it's more about the medical difference it's going to make. This is incredible. I'll tell you about it next time. Well, that was probably the most incredible 2 hours I've ever spent doing anything. All of it completely new. I've never done the hypoxi training before. I've never done anything like an Emsella chair before. And yeah, there's so much to think about. Do you know, it's really weird how people have changed how they think about things as well. I've been catching up with friends obviously in the new year, and it's incredible how many of my friends are saying things like, rather than spend money on another new bag or another pair of shoes or whatever like that, they would rather spend the money on making sure that they are in their best health and looking forward as well. And something like this Emsella chair is just incredible. So I think Dorota said in 1.5 hour treatment, which is what I had, just sitting there doing nothing, effectively myself, I was doing nothing, the chair was doing all the work, you get about 11,000, I hope I got this right, about 11,200 contractions in your pelvic floor, which you could probably never do, even if you do your Kegels exercises regularly, you could probably never do in your whole lifetime, which is quite incredible when you think about it. I'm amazed, and now I can see that my battery is about to run out. So although I'd love to have talked to you the whole way home, as I'm driving home, I'm going to have to stop quite soon because the battery's going to run out. As I was talking to you, my battery died. So sorry about the kind of abrupt ending just now in the car. I've been back for a few hours. I've had a very early dinner and I'm heading out to see my girls for our book group, which I'm looking forward to. We haven't met up for so long, and the book that we read was Honor by Elif Shafak, and I think I read it, I mean, it's so long ago that we were supposed to meet and we didn't, and I think I read it like last summer or maybe in the autumn, ages ago. So I've just reread a summary online because so long ago I can't really remember. I've read so many books since. I should actually do a little roundup of some of my favourite books that I've read recently, because I haven't done that for a while. But yes, so I'm heading out to book group and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling so good after that hypoxi training and the Emsella chair. Oh my goodness. What an experience that is. It's so weird. It's right in your perineal area, obviously. Like, you have to sit slightly forward. Oh, I've got a hair stuck to my lip gloss. You have to sit slightly tilted forward, like your pelvis is tilted slightly forward, otherwise you would get all those vibrations and contractions and the electromagnetic current going through your bum, which is not what you want. So you kind of sit with your pelvis slightly tilted forward so that you can feel the effects in your perineal area. The weirdest thing. At the risk of offending somebody, and I don't see why it should offend anyone, but it's almost like sitting on a vibrator and not having to use your hands. It's the funniest thing. Anyway, that was completely unexpected. I thought I was just going there to try out the hypoxi training, but Dorota offers so many different and unusual treatments that when I go back for my next when I go back for my next hypoxi training session in I'm not going for about 4 days because I've got too much going on this week. I couldn't fit it in this week. But when I do go back, I'm also going to try the infrared treatment that she has there. and another time there's another treatment I'm going to try. So there's loads to try out at Dorota's. If you are in the London area or kind of thereabouts and you can travel in, she's based in Chiswick, and it's definitely worth it. She doesn't do like kind of the regular beauty treatments that you see in all the salons and clinics up and down the country. Like, she doesn't do facials and things like that. She literally focuses on these kinds of treatments that really are results driven. Like, they really are. You have to book in a course. You can't just book in a one-off thing because you're not going to see the results after a one-off thing. So in order to get the results that these treatments promise, you have to book in for a course. And I will put the details in the description box below, but there are some special offers that Dorota is running for the beginning of the year. So I think there's 10% off Hypoxi Training, there's 20% off the Emsella Chair if you book in January. I think she's also doing a very special offer that she's never done before, that if you book in January, you can just pay a 10% deposit and then pay the rest after payday, because everyone's a little bit tight in January, you know, everyone is just waiting for payday. So that's also a really good option, is that you can, you know, it kind of focuses the mind, and if you want to do something, you need to take action. I always think just take small actions, don't always wait for the bigger action to take place. And a small action, I guess, is to put down that 10%, and then you've committed to something, and then you know that after payday at the end of January you pay your balance. Anyway, I am now ready for book group. My friend is coming here, and then I'm going to drive us both down there. I'm wearing my totem jumper. Let me turn this around. Yeah, I'm wearing my totem jumper, which I'm absolutely loving. I love this beige and dark brown. I just think it's so much more unusual than the normal black and white and navy and white. And then I'm wearing some leather trousers, which are kind of cropped, and then my Todd's boots, which, as you know, I am living in. These are, by the way, 30% off currently. So if you were thinking that you wanted to pick up these boots, and I would really recommend, I don't think there's a pair of boots that I've ever wanted to recommend as much as these ones. If you wanted to pick these boots up, have a look in the description box below. I will link them below. They are 30% off, which is incredible considering we are still very much in winter. We are still very much in boot season. I bought them full price. I bought the brown ones full price as well. Those are also 30% off. I guess I could have waited. I should have waited. But I've had so much wear from these boots. Like, I would say 6 days out of 7, I'm wearing these boots or the brown boots, mostly the black boots, just because they go with everything. So I'm not regretting it, but you know, you could take advantage of a 30% off. Right, I could ramble for ages, but I do need to just go and get some last bits and pieces ready before we head out to book group. And then I will see you in the morning, because we are heading out to Bacchanalia for lunch. Good morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. I've just realised I've still got my roller in my hair. We are just about to leave to go to Bacchanalia for lunch. I don't even know who's coming. I think there's 5 of us, but I don't even know. But yeah, I'm nearly ready. I've just done my makeup and I'm looking really tired, and my skin feels quite tight. It's probably because it is -3 outside. So when I get back, I'm going to take off my makeup and put on a nice, really nourishing mask. In fact, I have a mask from a very small brand that I was introduced to just by chance. I'm not going to say the name now because I'll probably pronounce it wrong, but I will show it to you. And it's a mask that you leave on your skin for 45 minutes. You kind of mix this powder with water and you put it on your skin for 45 minutes. So I think that that's what I'm going to do this evening. But I'll come up to the light so you can see. That's too much light. Hopefully that's better. Just so you can see my makeup. And it's all about the glow again today. And I'm kind of sticking to that lipstick combo that I showed you, I think, in last week's video. And I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm just going to take out my roller. I'm nearly ready to go, but I actually feel like I want to eat something before I go, because I stopped eating at 6 o'clock last night, and we're not probably going to eat till like 1:30, and that is too long for me. But let's just sort out this hair. Kind of tend to hold it together at the top where the parting is, just for a little bit, and just trying to keep it together there so that when it falls, it just falls better. I know this looks really weird, but it kind of works. You do sometimes see hairdressers doing this. They get one of these little clips and then they'll just pin it together there just to kind of keep it in place while it kind of just sets. So yeah. What do I look like? Yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit, and I think I will just go and eat something really quickly before I go, which sounds a bit mad when you're going out for lunch, but at least that way I won't be tempted by the fries and the things like that, because we are on a mission. We are on a mission and we're going to stick to the mission. But hopefully you can see my makeup a little bit better here. And I've gone quite bronzy and quite glowy, but very neutral on the lips. It's almost like just a clear lip balm, to be honest, with a bit of lip liner. But I'm kind of liking that for this season at the moment. I'm not sure why I've kind of gone that way, but I have. I have arrived at Bacchanalia. Ritika's here. She's already she's busy photographing things as well. My hair has gone completely flat on the tube, but we run with it. We are the first two here. Of course, no one else is here. We are here on time, but hopefully you saw a little bit. So beautiful. Look at the ceilings, guys. That is a bit like the Damien Hirst horse in A Brasserie of Light. And look at these murals actually behind me, which you can't really see properly. I'll try and get a proper shot later, but that is the most beautiful mural that runs the whole way up the wall. And it's very plush here. I mean, these cushions that we're sitting on are just gorgeous. The table too. How beautiful. Ritika is organising the table for me. Thank you. How gorgeous is this cocktails menu? Beautifully done. It is so gorgeous. Look at it.